is Joseph Dixon, and I am here to present to you a performance called Let's Play Together. Today, we're going to be doing some storytelling and making music, and we're going to do it together. All right? So, sit back, grab an instrument if you have one at home, grab it, and if not, you always have that body percussion, your body, so you can hand clap, play on your legs, snap your fingers, whatever you like to do. I invite you to join us with Let's Play Together, okay? Here we go. Okay, so let's start off with a song, a welcome song from West Africa called Funga Alafia. And it's to welcome everyone on board. And if you have an instrument, grab it. Let's play along with it. Here we go. Okay, everyone, now we are going to play together. If you have an instrument, this is what I'd like for you to do. Grab that instrument, come along, and let's play along together. Or use again your body percussions, hand clap, finger snap, play on your legs, okay? If you, whatever you have that you can use to play along with this song, we're going to do it, all right? This one is called Rock With Me. Are you ready? Here we go.
Every
story? I'm going to share a story with you, and we're going to look at three main parts of a story. Three main parts. We're going to look at the character, we're going to look at the setting, and we're going to look at the plot. Okay? And this story is about two characters. One named Mr. Djembe. And every time you hear me say Mr. Djembe, I want you to say goon goon. Mr. Djembe. Mr. Djembe. Perfect. All right. Also, we're going to talk about another character, Mr. Kabasa. Can you all say Kabasa? When we talk about Mr. Kabasa, every time you hear me say Mr. Kabasa, I want you to say go do go. Go do go. Go do go. Go do go. All right. Great, great. All right. So, here's the story. Mr. Djembe lived in a wonderful part of West Africa. Mr. Djembe, he enjoyed going outside. He enjoyed playing with everyone that looked like a Djembe. Mr. Djembe never went outside of his community, so Mr. Djembe only played with other Djembes. So Mr. Djembe would always sing a song that sounded like this. I don't want to play with someone who is different, who doesn't look or sound quite like me. I don't want to play around with someone that makes a different sound. I don't want to play with someone who's different. Mr. Djembe never. Mr. Djembe. Great. Mr. Djembe. He never wanted to play with anyone that didn't look like Mr. Djembe. Now, on the other side of town, there was Mr. Kabasa. Mr. Kabasa. Mr. Kabasa, although he never met Mr. Djembe, Mr. Kabasa had the same feeling. And he would sing the same song. Wow! He would sing a song, I don't want to play with someone who is different. If you don't look or sound quite like me, I don't want to play around with someone with a different sound. I don't want to play with someone who's different. Mr. Kabasa never wanted to play with anyone other than a Kabasa. All right, so one day, Harris County Public Library invited everyone out to a wonderful family event. And they invited everybody from different communities to come out and have a fun, fantastic time making music, doing face painting, doing all types of things. So, Mr. Djembe, he showed up. Mr. Djembe. Oh my goodness. He came and he decided that he would participate in this event. But also came Mr. Kabasa and his friends. Mr. Kabasa looked at Mr. Djembe and realized that they were totally different. Mr. Djembe and Mr. Kabasa looked totally different. They didn't look like each other. But you know what happened? They decided, because they loved the sound that each one created, and they loved the history of each instrument, they decided that maybe, just maybe, they could play together. So they decided to come together and play a little music. And you know what? This is how it turned out. Oh my goodness. Mr. Djembe and Mr. Kabasa realized that they could play together. And oh my, how beautiful it sounded when they played together. So Mr. Djembe looked over at Mr. Kabasa and said, "My goodness, my friend, you have good ashe." Mr. Kabasa looked and said, "What is ashe?" Ashe, ashe? Yes, ashe, ashe. Well, in Brazil, the word ashe means a good vibe or a good energy. And they realized that they can actually play together and create some really, really beautiful music together. Yeah. let's hear what it sounds like when we take several instruments and put them all together to create a wonderful rhythm. Okay? So we're going to listen to the drum, the cowbell, the cabasa, we'll hear the claves, and we'll also hear the instrument, the guido. And when you put them all together, this is what it sounds like. All right, here we go. Okay, for today's Music Today activity, we're going to play the game, What Instrument Do You Hear? And we're going to look at some instruments and we're going to sort of listen for some instruments like these. We're going to listen for the wooden flute. We're going to listen for the cabasa, also the claves. We're going to listen for the tambourine and the kalimba. So let's start off with the sounds of the clave. Next we have the wooden flute. Now we have the tambourine. Beautiful sound of the kalimba. And now the sound of the cabasa. So now we're going to play the game, What Instrument Do You Hear? I'm going to sing a song, play an instrument, and then I want you to tell me, what instrument do you hear? Ready? Tell me now, what instrument do you hear? Close your eyes and listen close, you'll hear it loud and clear. Keep your eyes closed tight, you will get it right. Tell me now, what instrument do you hear? Did you say the tambourine? You're right, that's terrific.
tell me now, what instrument do you hear? Close your eyes and listen close, you'll hear it loud and clear. Keep your eyes closed tight, you will get it right. Tell me now, what instrument do you hear? Did you hear the sound of the wonderful kalimba? If you guessed that, you're right. Tell me now, what instrument do you hear? Close your eyes and listen close, you'll hear it loud and clear. Keep your eyes closed tight, you will get it right. Tell me now, what instrument do you hear? Was that what I thought it was? The wooden flute? Tell me now, what instrument do you hear? Close your eyes and listen close, you'll hear it loud and clear. Keep your eyes closed tight, you will get it right. Tell me now, what instrument do you hear? You're right if you guessed the claves. That's the sound of the claves, yes. Tell me now, what instrument do you hear? Close your eyes and listen close, you'll hear it loud and clear. Keep your eyes closed tight, you will get it right. Tell me now, what instrument do you hear? Great job, everybody. You're right. It was the kabasa.
Everyone, thank you for joining me for this wonderful performance called Let's Play Together. I want to thank you for coming on board, playing along, hearing some music, and hopefully having a good time. And before we go, I want to leave you with this wonderful performance of two schools coming together and playing together. One, Whittier Elementary and the children I worked with in their after-school program, and the students of Garden Elementary, the group of special needs students who came together and they did a wonderful performance together at the International House of Blues downtown Houston. All right, so with that said, I hope you had a fun time. I hope you enjoyed Let's Play Together, and I'll leave you with Whittier and Gardens Elementary. Bye-bye.